8. Balance, also known as justice. Card description. The lovers of card 6 in the Tarot of Love are shown on 8, balance, in the center of a red heart that rests on a violet blossom from which the yin symbol and the yang symbol hang, supported by sharply divided rainbow colors like two scales in a balance. In the foreground, a soul bird balances on one leg in the cone of divine light. If our souls, to which we are often oblivious, are in balance, our partnership will rest on a harmonious foundation. Justice means a balance in that one tries to do justice to people, situations, and interests. General meaning. Card 8 represents a new step in life. One is more mature, has become more adult, and find oneself in the position to look back to original ideals and their realization in life up to now. Some dreams have been fulfilled, others not yet. Others have been scattered. One takes account from the higher standpoint of the intellect. Only someone who is above it all can form a clear judgment. The value of the merits and escapades of the ego can be judged only by the soul, not by the ego. Balance appeals to reason and to the courage to come to terms with inner emptiness and the feeling that there is still something missing. This card exemplifies the ability and skill of bearing with ambiguous situations until a natural solution occurs. Confucius and Plato can certainly serve as representatives of philosophical balance. It is noteworthy that justice is often represented by the lady Justitia, with bound eyes and a scale and a sword in her hands, while in reality there is hardly a prominent woman to be found in this role. Even in the constitutional democracies throughout the world, women are certainly the last ones to blame for this situation. Love meaning. Love meaning. The pros and cons of a relationship are being assessed. The love between two people requires some room. Needs, interests, and desires must be balanced. The spiritual principles of the partnership will have to be examined. Cards 1 through 4 ask us, what energies did we bring into the relationship? Cards 5 and 6 ask, what ideals have been decisive in the love relationship so far? Card 7 asks, in what direction have we tried to steer our companionship? Short vacation trips together without kids, in-laws, or pets would contribute to working on and clearing up the issues. Family meaning. We should recognize and assume our responsibilities. We may have to cope with a change of profession. Possibly one partner who has been at home will want to take on a job. Children can and should carry out their portion of the responsibilities, but they need more freedom to carry them out. Balance reminds the family to stop and take the time for introspection and review of values and behavior patterns. It is time to acknowledge mutual or differing purposes and goals in life. The passage through the emptiness of the 9 is necessary. Partners and friends meaning. In this context, the card stands for a natural balance of interests. Energies can flow freely. People come together because they think along the same lines. This requires the self-control to wait and see, to remain composed and live without rash judgments or prejudice. The insight that we do not know anything from the viewpoint of the ego, and if you don't believe this, just look at the state of relationships and the world. This helps us learn not to interfere constantly with the natural flow of life. The ultimate balance, the best decisions, come from within, by intuition, from the soul and from the self. Not conscious reversed meaning. The balance card indicates certain negative unconscious tendencies, heartlessly getting even with a partner or coldly insisting on our own righteous or self-righteous point of view. It also shows fear of making our own decisions and general indecisiveness. Key words: striking a balance in the relationship, assessment of relationship, doing justice to oneself and one's partner, possibly judging or condemning others.